Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a story that completely transformed my business, my time, and honestly, my sanity. It's the story of how I went from drowning in endless WordPress headaches to launching client-ready websites in minutes. And the game changer, a platform called StellarSites. This isn't just a review, it's a personal journey, and by the end, you'll see why StellarSites is more than just hosting, it's a revolution. The breaking point. Let me take you back 6 months. I had taken on a project for a small boutique client. What I thought would be a simple WordPress build turned into a 47-hour nightmare. Setting up hosting, installing WordPress, and adding security ate up an entire day. Then came the endless plugin hunt, WooCommerce, Elementor, security, backups, caching, SEO tools. Of course, they didn't all play nicely together. The caching plugin broke the checkout page, the security plugin locked the client out. I spent hours debugging conflicts, and just when I thought I was done, one update shattered all my speed optimizations. Worst of all, the constant finger pointing. Hosting blamed the theme blamed the plugin blamed the host. By the end, the project was late, my client was frustrated, and I wasn't building websites anymore. I was just cleaning up digital messes. Enter StellarSites. That experience nearly made me quit freelancing, but then I stumbled on StellarSites, and honestly, it felt like stepping into the future. Instead of me being the contractor scrambling to hire electricians, plumbers, carpenters, and roofers, StellarSites handed me the keys to a fully built digital house. All I had to do was decide on the furniture. Here's what blew me away: an AI site wizard that builds a draft site in minutes. 50+ premium cadence themes and drag and drop editing ready to go, enterprise hosting, and a global CDN built right in. Solid WP security included, backups, malware scans, firewalls, and most importantly, expert support that actually understands WordPress. The 15-minute miracle. The first time I used StellarSites, I couldn't believe it. I answered a few questions, and in 15 minutes I had a professional, fully functional site draft. No coding, no endless plugins, no panic calls to support. For the first time, I wasn't drowning in technical details. I was doing what I loved, designing, strategizing, and helping clients grow. Real results. Since then, I've launched multiple websites with StellarSites. Here's what changed for me. What used to take me 40+ hours now takes me a weekend. Site speed improved dramatically thanks to auto-scaling and CDN. I saved hundreds of dollars on plugins because security, backups, and themes are all included. And my stress levels? Let's just say they've dropped as fast as my load times. I finally had time to focus on growth, creativity, and building relationships with clients instead of fighting with technology. The weekend website launch blueprint. One of my favorite parts about StellarSites is how predictable launches have become. On Friday evening, I set up the site and brand basics. Saturday, I dive into content and design. By Sunday, I test, optimize, and hit publish. By the end of the weekend, I have a secure, SEO-ready professional WordPress site, live and working. What used to take me weeks now takes me just 48 hours. Why StellarSites matters in 2025. In 2025, websites are everything. Whether you're running a shop, teaching online, hosting events, or fundraising, your site is your business, and StellarSites gets that. They offer specialized plans for shops, learning platforms, events, agencies, and more. It's not just hosting. It's a platform built for creators, entrepreneurs, and small businesses who need the power of WordPress without the pain. So that's my story. From almost quitting freelancing to finally finding a tool that gave me back my time, my clients, and my love for building websites. StellarSites didn't just save my projects, it saved my business, my time, and my sanity. If you're ready to experience it yourself, I'll leave the link below. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and drop a comment with your own WordPress struggles. I'd love to hear them. See you next time.